Hello everyone, it's Emily and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. Today I'm really excited about this build, mostly just because it's just a fun build for me. Like, I wasn't building it for a specific family, I wasn't building it as part of a challenge or anything. It was just sort of me having fun. It was just me having fun, and I had a lot of fun building it, and I think it's a cool build. I will just explain why I built it really fast, because it's a rather interesting story. So basically, a couple months ago, many months ago, back when the time was new, uh, no, wow, why, oh, wow, I'm so cringy today. Anyway, many months ago, on my Tumblr, I was doing a legacy challenge, and I decided that for my second generation, I was going to have the girl move into her own studio apartment. And I was like, oh, I have to come up with like a cute studio apartment, and I'll build it, and then I'll find custom content to match it. It'll be fab. So I looked up like a bunch of stuff, and I had all of these ideas, and I actually made a Pinterest board dedicated to build ideas. It's called Build Ideas. I know, super creative name. But I got all of these ideas, and I didn't end up using all of them. And then I was looking through my Pinterest the other day just for ideas for what to build. I was like, oh my gosh, I still have so many cool things. I'm totally gonna do this. And I was like, oh wait, I could also make it into like a Victorian style, because I love Victorian homes, guys. My family was at the Oregon coast this past summer, because we actually go there almost every year for vacation. We usually, like, normally northern west coast. Northwest coast? No one calls it that. Like, I don't think I've ever heard someone say the Northwest coast. But anyway, like Northern California and the Oregon coast, that's normally where we go for summer vacation. And I don't know, there were so many Victorian style homes there. I got to go to San Francisco, which is so fun. I love San Francisco, and it made me really happy to go. But anyway, there's so many Victorian homes, and I just fell in love with all of them. And I actually took like a ton of pictures, and I built a couple of them at one point, but that was before I was like actually good at building. Because, guys, building takes so much time. Like, it takes so much work to get to a point where you're actually happy with all of your builds. Actually, no, that's not true. I was happy with a lot of my builds when I first started, and now I look back on them and I'm just like, oh my god, these were so bad. I mean, not that they were like super bad, they were just a little bit cringy. Wow, why do I keep saying cringy? Cringy is my word of the day today. Maybe that's because I'm always cringy. But yeah, mirrored backsplash, because that's my favorite thing. Did you guys, I feel like you guys probably watch Deligracy if you're watching me. If you don't, like, you should watch Deligracy. She's amazing. I don't know if you guys have, like, seen any of her streams or stuff. Wow, words are cool. I don't know if you guys have seen any of her streams or anything, but she actually has a mirrored backsplash in her kitchen, and it, like, gives me life. It is my favorite thing. So yeah, mirrored backsplash, that's cool. So I've been incorporating that into like all of my builds lately, because I want to do like real backsplashes, but we don't have backsplashes. There's no good way to do them. We need like wallpaper that is just for backsplashes. That would be really cool, actually. Could we get that? At Sims, can we get backsplash wallpaper, please? Thank you. Also, like, proper subway tiles, because we've got those, like, subway tile things that I used in my last build. Actually, I finally used them. We have those, but they don't really work for everything. I want, like, normal-looking subway tiles. There's these really pretty custom content ones that I used to have, but, like, custom content makes my game run slow, and I like smooth game. So I stopped downloading custom content, and sometimes I miss it, and I talk about it a lot because it used to be pretty much all of my game. That was also before I got any of the packs. I started getting the packs, and then I didn't feel as much of a need for custom content because I had lots of stuff in the game. I will say though, I want more beds, because I had so many bed custom contents. That made no sense. I had so many CC beds. That makes more sense. And I loved them dearly, and my friends would make fun of me because I had so much custom content in my game, but it's because we didn't have enough beds. We don't have enough beds, guys. We need more beds, and I will stand by that until we get more beds. And then I will probably say we still need more beds. But anyway, speaking of custom content, mostly because, like, I find all of it on Tumblr. I saw that tip on Tumblr, like, months ago before I even got spa day, where it was like, you use those counters, or not counters, cabinets. You use the small cabinets, and then you just raise up those square seats that came with spa day, and you can make, like, these cute window seats. And I was so excited when I got spa day, because I was finally able to do that, and I felt like it really fit with this build. I think it used the space well. I mean, maybe you don't, but, you know, that's my opinion. I mean, it's my build. If you don't like it, you can download it and change it, or just not download it. If you don't like anything in it, then probably don't download it. But, like, I saw that and I was so excited when I got spa day because I was able to do it. I'm actually changing out the cabinets I'm using right here just because I felt like the plain black ones worked a little bit better since it was not octagonal shape. I don't know why I do that sound with my mouth every single time I, like, mess up my words, but I do it, like, I don't just do it when I'm recording, I also do it, like, IRL. And I get made fun of for it. Like, not actually made fun of, but, like, my friends kind of tease me about it. Also, going back to, like, that window seat and this bed, so I did player test this entire build before I uploaded it to the gallery. So with those window seats, you can't use the corner ones that are overlapping, but you can use the two middle ones and you can use the two end ones, so that's half of them, and really that's 4 seats. And then you've got 3 seats from that couch. Honestly, unless you're having a party, you probably will not have 7 Sims in this house. And then that bed is completely tested and completely usable. Your Sims can woohoo in it. You can have 2 people sleeping in it, no problem. So, you know, I was quite happy with having that bed under the stairs. I thought that was so cute. I love floating staircases in The Sims because I always put stuff under them and I feel like it uses the space a lot better, especially since I've been doing a lot of, like, smaller homes lately. And I'm not sure why I've been doing smaller homes. It's just sort of a thing that's happened. But I really like it. I really enjoyed doing the smaller homes. Maybe I'll do a couple more big builds later, because, I don't know, big builds are a struggle for me because I feel like I never use the space in a good way, but it's something I'd like to work on. I mean, I feel like I don't move out of my comfort zone a lot, and, I should. Like, actually, I was going to mention this. Maybe I already did? No, I don't think I did. So, speaking of moving outside of my comfort zone, so that quartz contemporary build that I did about a week ago, maybe it was a week and a half ago, I don't know, it was sometime, no, I think it must have been a week and a half ago, it was sometime in the past couple of weeks, I did that, and that was like my first ever real modern build. Like, I really didn't do modern builds before that, and I was really happy with how it turned out, but I wasn't sure how you guys would feel about it. And guys, it has, like, last time I checked, it had 172 views. That's pretty awesome for someone who started her YouTube channel, like, 3 weeks ago. Like, honestly, guys, that makes me really happy. So thank you. Thank you so much for watching it, and if you've stuck around and watched more than just that video, thank you so much for watching all of my videos. I appreciate every single one of you. I love you all so much, and, like, it just makes me happy that you guys enjoy, like, there are people out there who enjoy watching me build and enjoy watching me just, like, talk about my builds. There's this upstairs space. So basically, my idea with this house is I wanted it to be a studio apartment, but I wanted the idea of a Victorian home, and so I have, like, this Victorian styled home with the 2 layers, or not the 2 layers, the 2 levels, but it didn't really, like, I didn't want to, like, just completely delete the floor, and so my idea with this is I'd leave that in there, but I'd completely block it off, and then your Sims could get this, and they could kind of, like, start their family in this home, so it goes from being a studio apartment to being this, like, nice family home for your Sims. And yeah, I was really proud of that. I thought that was a good idea, and I think it's going to turn out really nicely. If you guys do play in this and, like, do that, that would be so cool to see what you guys do with it and see how you renovate it to make it fit your family's needs. I know I talk about you guys renovating my homes all the time, but that's because I love like, I don't know, I just love the concept of, like, renovating other people's homes in general. And I feel like some people are probably opposed to it, like, no, I don't want you to touch my builds, because, like, I worked hard on them, and I made them look a certain way, but I think it's so cool, because, like, especially if you keep, like, the same shape in all the windows and stuff, and you just change the interior, because it can look completely different, and it's the same house, but it's not. But yeah. So moving on to the landscaping. Landscaping is always a struggle. I feel like I've talked about this before. I felt confident in my landscaping for like 2 months. And then I started doing speed builds and started doing things that weren't just like normal suburban homes, which is what I did for quite a while. And I was like, so I actually know jack squat about landscaping. So I don't know, I actually had to look up pictures of landscaping I just looked up pictures of like Victorian townhouses. That was my Google search to try and find an idea for what my landscaping might be. I think it looks nice. I think it turned out nicely. I don't know why, but those cypress trees feel very much like they feel like they go with Victorian homes. And I don't know that Victorian homes usually have cypress trees next to them, but it just feels like that. Also, because I used that cypress tree and then I used like a line of them in the back, it would fit in really well in Windenburg, actually, which wasn't my intention, but it's always nice when it can fit in multiple worlds. Except, you know what really, I was going to say grinds my gears, but that's really weird. Just, it gets on my nerves because Windenburg does not have a single 20 by 15 lot. Like, I have looked several times. It has a bunch of 20 by 20 lots, which I actually really like because I like using the 20 by 20 lots, but I just want like one 20 by 15 lot. Is that too much to ask? But yeah, putting together landscaping, I think it looks cute. I think it's not super exciting, but it's cute. What else should I talk about? I feel, have I covered everything in this build? I haven't really talked about anything besides the build in this. I mean, I kind of did for a minute. I don't know. Oh, I will tell you what packs you need. So you need, see, I'm doing the thing again. You need get together, you need get to work, you need cool kitchen stuff. I'm really great with words today, guys. You need cool kitchen stuff, you need movie hangout stuff, and you need romantic garden stuff. Romantic garden stuff is just for those pillars, I think. I don't think I use anything else from romantic garden stuff, so if you don't have it, you can probably live without it. But I really like those pillars, and I think they suit it the best of anything in this. I'm just doing the patio really fast. I really liked the idea of having this patio space. I thought it was nice. I probably should have put stairs in there. I didn't, but it would be so easy to add stairs, so really it's not a big deal. And there's that line of cypress trees, which I wanted to incorporate earlier and really didn't. And we're pretty much done with the build. I do change the color last minute because I was like, this looks too white and I wanted it to have some sort of color. But we're into screenshots now. So if you would like to download this house, it is already on the gallery. The name of it is Victorian Studio. You can find it by searching my OriginId SimSprite. I also use the hashtag SimSprite, or I include a link to it in the description down below, so you can just click on that, sign in, and add it to your library, and it'll pop up next time you log into The Sims 4, which is really nice. Also down below is all of my contact information, or not contact information, but you can find me on social media there, like Twitter and the Beyond Sims Social, which you guys should totally join. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and bye!